I don't know. Maybe I handle it differently than you. I think I've been good for
You've gone through that maturity process I haven't gone through yet.
Yeah, but I see you doing it.
Yeah.
But to talk about that for a minute, so you're one of your great gifts. It's not, people don't know this. It's actually your brilliance in your marketing mind and your branding, which we'll talk about in a minute. But from an emotional personality trait, you got to run hot. Michael Jordan, Tom Brady, Andy Frisella, whoever, myself at my level, whoever it is, Elon Musk, you cut open these humans. They're a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
Right? And if you're a little bit crazy, I like you. But for you, I want you to be, as probably no one's ever asked you this before on camera. That is one of your great strengths. It is also one of the things that is hard for you in your life too, right? Like, this is the truth. Like, so how do you feel about that sincerely? Like, sometimes you wish you could just lose it? Sometimes you just go, I want to throw my hands up, man, and like, I don't want to care anymore. I don't, or if you have accepted, like, I'm going to be crazy and you're going to see me at 65 years old and I'm still going to be nuts because, I mean, you look at these guys that are, who are you like politically? It doesn't matter. There's like 70, 80-year-old dudes trying to run the world still, right? Yeah. Like, there's just some people that are just wired for crazy.
Yeah.
And maybe they just need to accept that's who they are. And I ask you that because there's a lot of people listening to this because in their family, they're the crazy one.
Yeah.
Their version of it in their family, they're the unreasonable one. They're the crazy one. They may not yell and scream like you do, but in their family, they're like, everyone's like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Right. And maybe there is something slightly unhealthy about it. Yeah. Right or wrong.
I had an interesting conversation with Zoltan, who's from Five Finger Death Punch, who's a brilliant man. I told you about this.
Yes.
And he was sitting exactly where you're sitting. And we were talking. And he brought up, we were talking about some of the issues I have with running hot because he runs hot, but he's very calm. And, you know, one of the things that I've been working on is trying to accept that as reality. Because when you look around, when you're wired that way and you're wired for winning, which is the truth. I hate losing, dude. I hate not being competitive. I hate being bad at and it's not about winning. Like, to me, it's about, I hate losing. And I would say that the combination of me being wired with hating losing and me being as tense as I am is the reason for the success, 100%, personally. But it's also the reason for, you know, a lot of failed friendships. It's also the reason for, you know, maybe when I was younger, I would deal with people the wrong way and actually hurt them. So there's some regret that comes with that. And there's also a lot of self-analyzation that comes with that basically, you know, you look around at everybody else, man, and you see, especially right now with victim culture, right? Like you see all these people getting attention off of the things that have gone wrong in their lives. And I don't talk about those things that have happened to me. I don't talk about the bad things in my life. Like, we've all had bad things.
I'm looking at one. There's a scar on the left side of his face. He was stabbed.
Yeah. And
most people don't know that.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think the underlying truth is that, yeah, it creates a lot of wins, but it creates a lot of difficulty too. And a lot of mental anguish because you're not like everybody else. You know, when you're built different than everybody else and you have this desire for more and this desire for achievement and this desire to win, everybody else looks at you like you're fucked up. And they'll tell you that too. You know, what the is wrong with you? Like, why can't you just relax? Why can't you just do this? Because I'm just not built that way, man. And